What's going on YouTube? I'm Walter Jones. I'm jonesing for some more movie reviews. Got 4 titles here, rented from Casa Video. I've had them for about 2 weeks. Gotta return them, so I have to make this video today. So up first, and I believe I can show this, at least the front cover, is it was in the independent section of the video store. It's called Art of Erotica, The Outsiders. And it takes a look at what people were doing with multimedia, I believe in the late 90s, early 2000s in New York State. And it was an interesting documentary. Nothing too risque, I think, about it personally, but it was interesting. Didn't watch any special features. It's from Breaking Glass Pictures. Yeah, it's like 82 minutes, and it was interesting. I've been on a little bit of a documentary kick. So there's that. Okay, I know this is gonna be fairly short because I gotta get moving today. I got stuff to do. Up next is Visceral, Between the Between the Ropes of Madness. This is from Mexico, and it was okay. It wasn't anything personally I didn't care for it. I mean, it was okay. There were some pretty gory scenes in it, so you know, if you're a gore hound and you want to see some international cinema, this might be right up your alley. Personally, I didn't care for it too much, but you know. Okay, so this one was interesting. This is the Hardcore Collection, the films of Richard Kern, and definitely cannot show the back of this. So a shout out to Celeste. You might enjoy this film. You may not. I'm not exactly 100% sure. I know that our wheelhouses kind of are similar, so at least with what we watch film-wise. So I enjoyed the crap out of this thing. There's probably about like 15 short films on there, and some of them were really interesting. And once again, this was like New York in I think in the 80s maybe. And this is Richard Kern is much like I can't think of the other person. Nick Zed. And that was what they had was they did what was called cinema of transgression, and it was like this New York, like, I wouldn't say a subculture of filmmaking, but they were definitely like an independent, not necessarily cinema verte, but you know, they just had this, I don't know, just this look about their films. And there's other people involved in this quote unquote, you know, movement of film. But I enjoyed this probably the most out of the 3 that I'm showing you. I have one more to show you, but if you guys ever get a chance to see this, I think it would be well worth the interest if you're into weird independent cinema. So last is a movie in, see if I can pronounce this right, Vegan. And the problem is I actually didn't watch this, and I'll explain why. Well, I don't have to explain, I'll show you. Look at that disc rot on that disc. It is bad. I'm gonna let him know at the video store that I didn't watch it, and that's the reason why. So I really wanted to see this too. It was an experimental feature film. It's constructed from alleged archival home video footage of a Hungarian family shot between the years 1948 and 64, and new footage of the surviving family members in 2001. It sounded interesting. There's not much to go on, but you know, it looked pretty crazy from what I'm seeing here. But unfortunately, I wasn't able to watch it, so I can't give any kind of review. There you have it, folks. Thanks for watching. You'll see me again in a little bit with some more movie reviews, because it's a movie review channel now, because I stopped buying things. All right, talk to you later.